Hey everybody, how you doing? Let me give it just a minute here to catch up. I'm kind of hopping on in between folks, very spur of the minute because that seems to be my MO lately. I'll wait for a little 5x5. I'm just going to be on for truly just a few minutes because I know Tribe's going on at in about less than 15 minutes, and I don't want to run into him. I know he's already got this planned, and this was just kind of a seat of my pants type of thing. Wanted to hop in real quick because I haven't been on in about a week, and I want to let you guys know what's going on. Hey there, what's going on? Hey, Lake Fairy, it's good to see you. Thanks for hopping in here. Roots, good to see you as always. I caught you on Appalachian PIA the other night. I didn't stay for the whole show, but I did catch a good bit of it. That was good. I enjoyed that. We don't see enough women out in the community, I think. Of course, Lake Fairy, you've got your stream, you've got your channel, and but I'd like to see more women in the community. Just kind of as an aside, rambling a little bit here. Hey, Tiger, good to see you. Firefly, welcome, welcome. Hey, Swervin, Canine, are we awake in here? Pretty much, kinda. I'm awake for the moment. Work busy, Christmas event, school tonight. Oh, nice. But that's nice, though, school things are always fun. Let's see. Fun to probably look back on during the minute. You're probably like, holy crap, what's going on? Let's see what else we got here. Sister Marie, thank you so much. 5x5. I see more 5x5s, like Tiger, thank you so much. Taken off from the tube kind of bit. Looked at my phone. It's like, yeah, a lot of people have started not getting the notifications until even like 30 minutes after I've been in, which is, I'm kind of flattered because that means the tube is blocking me more. But also it's a little annoying. That's why I've got the extended intro. Okay, guys. So you're the custodian tonight. Oh, gotcha, Swervin. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there are some women out there. There's more. I say that because I feel like I don't see a lot of female creators out there, but I know there's a whole lot. I think there are a lot of creators that fall more into or they put themselves more in the homesteading type of category, and they show more like cooking and things like that. And there's nothing at all wrong with that because I get some awesome recipes from a lot of these ladies. In fact, I saw one, oh gosh, I can't remember her name of her channel off the top of my head, but she had a recipe up for some white chocolate chip and cranberry cookies earlier, and I thought, man, that sounds good. When I get better, I think I might make some. And that kind of leads me into this because, like I said, super quick, in about 11 minutes, because I don't want to run into Tribe, because like I said, he's going on at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. Yeah. So I haven't been on in like a week, guys, and I think my last live was about 6 or 7 days ago, and I mentioned at the time I hadn't been feeling well. And I know I don't owe anybody any kind of explanation, especially the interwebs, but I'm getting more and more followers, and hello to my new subs. I appreciate you being here. I saw that, in fact, one pretty large channel has subbed to me, and you know who you are. I'm not going to call any names, but I'm flattered. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It doesn't always show me everyone that subs. I don't always see that, but I did see that individual. So welcome. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Joe, how are you? So in my last live, which was about a week ago, I had mentioned that I had not been doing well. I wasn't feeling well, and I wasn't sure if I had the cootie or I didn't think I did because there was some stuff going on, and I kind of didn't want to get into it. So I'll kind of briefly go over it real quick, and we'll turn it into a prepping moment, guys. We can do that. Let's turn it into a learning moment and a prepping moment. So back around Thanksgiving several weeks ago, hey, Heroic, how are you doing? Several weeks ago, back around Thanksgiving, I started feeling a little bit off, but looking back, I can see I was feeling off. At the time, I just thought, I was all right. Come Thanksgiving, I wasn't that hungry. I wasn't eating a whole lot. I mean, I ate. I was okay, but I just wasn't eating a lot, and I didn't think much of it because sometimes, if you eat things that are different than what you normally eat, it just kind of puts you off, or you get full faster, that kind of thing. So I thought maybe that was it. Not that we were having some, gastric delight for Thanksgiving. We kept it pretty simple, really. It was probably the smallest dishes for Thanksgiving I've ever made. Just some turkey and stuffing. And hey, 101, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Hey, Bug Dude. So, it was pretty basic, some veggies, turkey, and, some stuffing, and that was about it, a little bit of gravy, and neither one of us are, big eaters. We don't pack it in and make ourselves crazy, packed with food. So anyway, um, it just kinda kept going on, and, I wasn't feeling very hungry, and I was getting full. I realized I was feeling full really quick, you know? And again, I thought, well, we don't generally eat stuffing, and we don't eat turkey. I mean, we eat like turkey sandwiches, but not like I buy a big turkey and make it, that kind of thing. So again, I thought, it's the food, change in food, it happens, no big deal. Well, it started becoming a big deal because then I started having a little bit of indigestion. Okay, sure. Yeah, we all have that from time to time. This is the part where I'm going to insert here that I have GERD, GERD. If you don't know what that is, it stands for, oh shoot, now I can't, it just blipped right out of my head. I'm tired, guys. Sorry. Um, Gastroesophageal reflux disease or disorder. It's where a lot of people just call it acid indigestion, acid reflux, that kind of thing. It's where the acid from your stomach comes back up your throat, right? Some people have it really bad. Some people just get a little bit every once in a while and is controlled. I fell into that group. I was diagnosed years and years ago, and I've always been diet controlled. I've been lucky in that I have not had to take medication. So, yeah, GERD is bad stuff, and it can cause all kinds of things, and that's what I'm gonna tell you all about here real quick. And like I was saying at the beginning, we're gonna turn it into a quick be prepared moment here, okay? Gastroesophageal reflux disease. Thank you, ma'am. That's it. I've been pretty fatigued also, so that's why my brain's a little blippy right now, and I'm watching the clock trying to, be mindful of the time here. So, you can also get this kind of acid reflux from if you have a hiatal hernia, which I'll let you look that up. I'm not gonna get into all that right now, but you can also have these kind of, symptoms of GERD if you have a hiatal hernia. You had Barrett's esophagus, really, like Faerie. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know what that is. I do. So yeah, so it kind of kept progressing, guys. I've always been diet controlled. I've been very lucky in that regard. I've actually had heartburn, or I've only actually experienced that heartburn feeling a couple of times in my life. So I've been lucky there. I usually feel it in my throat, the back of my throat, the burn from the acid, that kind of thing. Very infrequently. Diet controlled. I know what a low acid diet is. I eat a low acid diet. I don't even have to take Tums. Well, I didn't. But something happened, I don't know what, some switch flipped somewhere in my body at Thanksgiving, and I guess long story short, I now am on a course of omeprazole, which, you can get over the counter, but I didn't start taking it. The prepping moment here is we actually had it in our very prepped extended first aid kit here that we have here at the house in our medicine cabinet, which I'm always going on about, you need to have your medicines, you need to have your over the counter stuff. We had some here. And I mean, Mr. takes it as well. He's taken it for years. He takes it long term. That's a whole nother ball of wax there, taking omeprazole long term. But you can buy it over the counter. It's Prilosec is what it is when you buy it over the counter, right, in the drugstore or wherever you buy it from. And it's usually 14 pills. You take 20 milligrams, one a day for 14 days, right? You take it, Firefly? Yeah, I'm taking it now too. Today's my second day. The doctor actually, okay, so let me back up. I would have started taking it sooner. This went on for weeks, and it got kind of slowly progressed, got a little bit worse, a little bit worse. There was like a little bit something more that added on more and more. And then suddenly, let's see, I believe it was last week, it was bad. It was really bad. And the reason I did not start taking the omeprazole, the Prilosec, because we have some, I got some and I put it in our little medicine box here. Well, our big medicine box, I should say. It's pretty large. I'll show it to you one day, maybe. But I didn't start taking it because the pain I was having was abdominal on the left side, which is where your stomach is, under your left ribs, bottom of your left ribs, and it radiated around to the flank, which flank means your side. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. That's why I'm telling you this, not being condescending. Flank means your side, and then also in my left back, between my hip and ribs, and that's what concerned me. I thought, or I wasn't sure if there was kidney involvement, and I didn't want to start taking any medication in case there was a problem with the kidney. So that's actually what prompted me to go ahead and call the doctor. Otherwise, I would have just taken the omeprazole on my own. So, yeah, it turned out it was not kidney firefly. I had a video appointment with a doctor. They said, "You want to come in?" I'm like, "Hell no, there's sick people everywhere." And I don't feel like, getting dressed and coming up there and sitting amongst all the sick people at the doctor's office. um, I mean, if they wanted me to come in, I would have. If she had felt like it was kidney and needed me to come do a lab or something like that, I definitely would have. From what I described to her, she's like, "Nope, that's GERD." She's like, "You have the diagnosis, and even if you didn't," she's like, "that's exactly what it sounds like." I told her everything I was experiencing. I was getting full very quickly. I wasn't hungry. Um, I still am. I'm still getting full pretty quickly. I'm still having trouble with um, feeling if I'm hungry, which is very strange. So anyway, long story short, that's where I've been for a week, guys. I've been dealing with this shit. So the prepping moment is put some omeprazole or similar. There are other ones that are also in the Zol family that work well as well, for reflux or GERD or what have you. Put one box of it. Pick one and put it in your medicine kit. Yeah, I'm sorry to Firefly because it sucks. When I go, I'll do another live at some point and talk a little bit more about it. If anyone is actually interested, it sounds like a lot of people here probably have already dealt with it, but it's no fun. It's definitely not fun. But like I said, today's my second day taking it. I've got 2 minutes. I'm watching the clock here. Like I said, I don't want to run into tribe. So, oh yeah, I see Lake Fairy talking about magnesium comes in the Prilosec. Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole thing with all these meds about magnesium, and if you're on omeprazole long term, it'll affect your magnesium. It affects your vitamin D. It can affect your vitamin B, your B vitamins, your C vitamins. I don't want to get into a whole thing on that, but yeah, Lake Fairy's got it. But I definitely recommend, guys, have something even if you're not prone to and if you're not prone to GERD or you don't have GERD, it doesn't hurt to have a bottle of antacid tablets in your preps, okay? Whether you want the name brand Tums or if you want store brand. The store brand's always going to be cheaper. I will say if you have a shellfish allergy, do your research on that, because I had a surprise. I did not know that sometimes some makers of antacid tablets, it comes from minerals, and it's either mined from limestone or it comes from shell. And they don't have to declare it or put a warning on the label because, according to FDA, it's only if there's the protein of the shellfish there, and they say there's not. So do your research. I know I've read many things where it says Tums mines it from limestone. It is not from shell. So I don't know what other companies are like that, but just to throw that out there because I know there's some folks. Yeah, it's calcium with oyster shell, so be aware of that. Just be aware. But yeah, there's a lot of different things out there for heartburn, indigestion, acid reflux. If you don't have anything in your preps, in your medicine box, your medicine cabinet at home, go get some. If nothing else, if you're able to do the antacid tablets, I would recommend getting that. And I see it's 9 o'clock, so I'm going to wrap it up here real quick. I would like to keep talking, but I was also very cognizant that tribe's going on at 9, and I wanted to hop in here super fast and say that's where I've been, guys. I'm not eating a whole lot. I actually lost weight, which, would be like, woohoo, but I really don't have so much weight that I need to be losing. And there are a lot of healthier ways to be doing it than this, because the fact of the matter is I just can't eat. I'm filling up very quickly. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm a pretty healthy eater anyway, which is kind of what's got me confounded a bit. But I had to cut out any other foods that would be considered fatty. I have to eat super, super low fat, which I did anyway. But now I've cut out cheese, which is just painful because I love cheese, guys. So I will tell you this. I did go to the store today and I got some soy cheese because I know how y'all rag me for eating soy. It's actually not bad, believe it or not. It's expensive as all hell, but um, it's not bad actually when you melt it. The kind I got, it tastes like Velveeta, to be quite honest. So I'm not upset. I'm not upset. So It is very important, Lake Fairy. Thank you. I appreciate that. It is very important. I'm all about you got to keep your health and wellness going. I told my husband, I said, told Mr. See, that's it. I'd be disappointed if someone didn't come up with that. um, I do have the diagnosis, Sherry. I was diagnosed many years ago with it. I've just been diet controlled up until now. Hopefully, after I'm done with this, I am. So I'll tell you guys. I will say this. I'm gonna hop off real quick because I'm 2 minutes past. And I want to be respectful because I do want to go see Tribe's stream as well, or at least listen in for a bit. The doctor did give me 3 months of omeprazole, and I feel like saying, "You're out of your damn mind. I'm not taking this for 3 months." Um, but but then I think, well, if I really do need it, then I'll do what I have to do. I mean, that's just life, right? My plan is, and I'm not a non-compliant patient. If anyone works in healthcare, you know what I just said. I'm not non-compliant. I sound non-compliant right now. I do plan to do it for 14 days, and then at the end of the 14 days, I'm going to see how things are going. I'm going to come off of it and see how's it going, because today's only day 2, and it's working so far. I'm doing all right. I'm able to eat, and I'm not in pain, and I'm able to sleep. I was having trouble sleeping, even propped up, on a wedge, but I'm doing much better on day 2, so I'm going to keep taking it. And at the end of 14 days, I'll kind of reevaluate. If I need to continue it, then I will. I am cognizant that when I come off it, I will probably need to do it as a taper, something the doctor didn't mention, but I found that out myself. So anyway, you've got a bad soy allergy, Firefly. Yeah, I'm lucky that I thankfully don't. So, but okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Like I said, I wanted to do it super, super quick. I thought, you know what, let me hop in here real quick in between people because I saw folks were on earlier and Tribe's coming on now. So, you guys stay safe out there, stay sweet. I know last week I said I was going to try and get on Sunday, and then I just didn't. I sit on the couch, I sit down after I get off work, and I seriously go to sleep. I'm taking a couple of naps a day now, and that is not like me. I am not a napping person at all. I don't like naps. It throws me off. But I'm taking naps and I'm sleeping throughout the night, and I'm so tired. So I know it's, all this trying to heal. So I'm trying to do all the things, and I'm looking up a good probiotic to add that in as well. I'm trying to do all the things that I know to do and that I can find that I'm able to do with my other allergies and sensitivities that are kind of limiting. So, oh yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah. It could take that long, and I'm prepared to. I don't want to take it past 2 weeks, but if I really need to do it, then I will. I just know that I'll need to probably see about some magnesium and D vitamins and everything else. B vitamins for sure, because the side effects. So, but anywho, all right, guys, that's all I wanted to say. That's where I've been. Like I said, I know nobody needs an explanation from me, but that's why I've kind of disappeared and I didn't show up on Sunday. I just couldn't do it. I've just been so out of it. So I'm actually got an idea for something I'm gonna do here. I'll decide if I'm gonna do it as just a regular video or if I'll do it as a live. We may do it as a live because you know how much I love them and I love talking to y'all. And I really like the interaction that we have. So I see folks are dropping out. Everybody's running to Tribe. Everybody go over there. See what he's got going on tonight. I'm going to be listening in. I might pop in a little bit in the chat, but I'll be listening. You guys have a great evening. Thanks for hopping in here. I appreciate you so much. Have a great evening and a great weekend, guys. Stay safe. Keep prepping. Put some antacids or something in your bag or in your medical box or in your whatever, in your medicine cabinet if you don't have it. They're cheap. They're cheap. Invest in one box of over-the-counter Prilosec or whatever kind. There's other kinds too. Pick which one and get it just in case. Not going to hurt, just in case, right? All right. Okay, guys. You guys be well also. Thank you, Sister Marie. Have a great evening, and I will see you soon. Good night, guys. Bye.